Welcome everybody, it's Tractor Chute here for game 2 on this beautiful Friday. We're going to do a little 1v1 action. In the bottom right hand corner, it is our man. He likes breakfast. It is Hashbrowns playing as the red Protoss. In the upper left hand corner, I don't know what the fuck he likes, but it is Gpx playing as the blue Zerg. Should be a beautiful game. Both these guys say good fun, have luck. Don't know what have luck means, good fun. I don't know. Hashbrowns wants some good fun. GP wants to have luck, or at least, I don't know. I don't know what that means. I can't come up with anything for that. Looks like he's going to scout himself out with the Overlord. In the meantime here, Hashbrown's going to chill it out. He's going to put a pylon down there. Looking beautiful. Like to see it. Does get the assimilator down. Going to get a... Alright, we're going to go pylon straight to the assimilator. Not sure what that means. It means he likes his gas, I guess. So he's going to get himself some really early gas. Probably looking for a heavy gas build, I'd have to imagine. The only reason you ever build an assimilator for anything else. Looks like he wants an early expo. Holy shoot. Hashbrowns. Hashbrowns, the macro master, as he's known. I don't know if that's what he's known by. That should be what he's known by. This is macro heavy. Even his opponent, but he is a Zerg, so that is a pretty typical build as he does go Hash first. Not a typical build to go Assimilator into a Nexus, but hey, maybe he's got a plan for this. Gonna get the gateway down there. Like to see that. In the meantime, let's bring up us some production pad. There's the spawning pool going down. There's a couple drones coming out. And that's about it. Nothing else super special. And they're both scouting around. Looks like they're going to take a little bit to find each other. He has seen shit so far. Hashbrowns in the meantime, he don't give a fuck what's out there. He's going to sit back at base and just chill. Knows nothing that's happening. He don't give a shit though. There's the drone getting in the base here. Drone's going to scout around. He's going to see the assimilator. He's going to be like, alright, I don't know what that means, but he's got an assimilator. I actually didn't even see, I believe Hashbrowns is unranked. I'm not entirely sure what the heck GPX is. GPX did have, what I like to say, was maybe a platinum sign around him, but I don't think so. I'm not too sure. So don't quote me on that. But if it's anything, it's going to be platinum. Is that platinum? Is that the name of that group? I'm not entirely sure. Platinum versus Hashbrowns, who's unranked, is my best idea of what the symbols meant around them. I only know when there's a gold, silver, or bronze because it's very distinct. Any of those other symbols, I'm like, I don't fucking know. He's got a pretty symbol around him. He's probably good. He's going to give himself out some metabolic boost. Going to get some speedlings out here is his plan. Very good plan, especially when you see the quick expo by your opponent. That's usually a good reaction. Get the speedlings, send him down early, get some early harass, see if you can catch him off guard. Looks like he's getting himself a nice Zealot. Zealot will hop out. Or you could just do this. Expand with a third. Why the heck not? You know your opponent's not doing anything too aggressive. So that's exactly what's going to happen. Mothership core is coming out. So give him the advantage of dropping down a photon overcharge if needed. In the meantime, he's still sending his overlords out. Going to put him probably just outside of Hashbrowns' base just so you can kind of see anytime Hashbrowns wants to move out. In the meantime, we're going to go pretty macro heavier. We can probably speed these up as both these guys are just going to kick back. Let's maybe go to 4 times. This is looking like a very relaxed type build here. Both these guys not looking to move out too early. No proxy pylons around the map. Overlords are going to slowly work their way in. Wouldn't mind if we get to see something sweet, like maybe a... what the heck do you call that thing there? It comes up from under the ground there. I don't even remember that fucking worm thing there. Like to see one of those worm things. They make me happy. Nidus Canal, that's the one. Maybe we'll see that. I don't know. He's moving right in. Holy shit. He got no fear. Flying right over the base, seeing everything he wants to see. Sees the Twilight Council. That's going to give him a little bit of information. All right, we're going to see some speedlings, some maybe some heavy adepts if you go for the adept attack speed, or you could get the blink stun. There's many options. Or you could look to get some storm, which is usually the typical move, especially against Zerg. So we'll wait to see what... oh, no, that's not what he's doing. It is Dark Shrine for Hashbrown. Drop it in the back of his base. Nice placement there. You like to keep that a little bit hidden anytime you're going to use it. At the same time, as a Zerg recommendation, always have a couple Overseers on the map, man. Just smart planning. We'll see whether or not he goes with that. He is getting himself the Roach upgrade here, so not too shabby there. Going to get himself some Roach speed. Like to see that. Chasing the Overlord out of the base. There is his one Stalker. Beautiful. Let's take a unit count. 2 Stalkers, a Zealot, Mothership Core. Again, it's a couple Dogs and a few Queens. So both these guys are pretty standard units at this point. We're both going to sit back and macro up a little bit more here. Looks like he's going to drop himself down a couple more gateways by the looks of it here. So beautifully done, running himself on 5 gate. That's a 6 gate. 6 gate on 2 base. Pretty standard so far. No, looks like he's probably going to go straight with the darkies. Not putting down any robos or anything like that. So he's going to probably go with some darkies. Maybe a little bit of support for him just to mix him in there to see if we can catch him off guard. And look at the oversaturation. Holy shit, buddy. Get yourself another base, son. Unless he's looking for a drone transfer, which will even up beautifully. Okay, that'll help a little bit there to get that one nice. That one is nice. And this one's still a little bit heavy, so go ahead and have to expand one more time if he really wants. Hashbrown, in the meantime, he is looking pretty good with his saturation. Beautifully done. Getting lots and lots of that gas. Look at this gas like crazy. Holy shit. Hashbrown's riding a big bankroll. He's got to start spending that money a little bit quicker. Should not be riding now. Holy shit, $2,100 and 1,000 gas. It's absurd. But nothing wrong with that. A high bankroll means you got yourself a big wallet, son. You've been wearing a Rolex. You be balling like Conor McGregor, as they say. And there we go. There's going to be Mass Roach at the other end with Speedlings. So, Roaches, Speedlings, and one drone. No, that drone's like, you guys out of my way. I am expanding. There's his proxy pylon about halfway across the map. He figures, why not? That gets me halfway there. There's the darkies right there. Darkies have 0 upgrades, but they don't need any upgrades. They do enough damage as it is. Holy shit. And no overseers at the other end. Oh, boy, that might not be good. What's our building button? Buildings. Structures. That's what I'm looking for. Doesn't have... Oh, yeah, he does have a few of them here. A few spore crawlers on the map. So that'll definitely help. All of them sitting right in the mineral line. There he goes, turns them all into Ravagers. Woohoo! Ravagers Crow launch that great big fireball in the air, drops down, does a shit ton of damage, but has a very big delay on the going up and down process of it. Dropping down some more proxies. Where did our darkies go to? Did I lose track of them and lose them? No, they're just chilling. Okay, I see them. There, we're all moving out here. Darkies are ready. Here we go. We'll see how this goes. He's slowly moving up and up and up and getting the proxy closer and closer. Does have himself sitting on 5 darkies so far. Still no upgrades for him. Opponent, in the meantime, got a lot of Ravagers, but like I say, they got that big delay. There's the Overseers. Nicely done. Beautiful job by GPX getting those Overseers on the map. That'll definitely help. More darkies coming on. Your darkies, keep in mind, are very expensive, so hopefully you make that work. Otherwise, otherwise Hashbrown's going to be in big trouble coming in this engagement. Because if you lose those darkies, that is pretty much going to be game. Look at this amount of units. Holy shit, especially with the Overseers. The Overseers are back too far. Oh, he's moving about without the Overseers. I think he sees it now. There we go. Now he can see everything. This could be trouble for Hashbrowns. We'll find out, though. He is trying, though. He is mounting quite a bit at the front line. Oh, look at that army. Look at that army. Nice launching of the fireballs. GPX knows where to launch them, dropping them on the mothership core, and that just melts the shit out of Hashbrowns' army. Doesn't look like he's going to counter off of that, though. Surprising. Look at his units. Shit, buddy. Your opponent's got nothing. Not that you know that, but look at this. 135 to 47. This is everything but over at this point. I can't see any coming back unless GPX sits back long enough and gives Hashbrowns enough time to rebuild. Hashbrowns going into some Stargate. Looks like he's going to get himself some air, which is a very smart move. Then all he's got to do is dodge those fireballs coming out of the Ravagers. And there's really not a whole lot of anti-air at the other end. You got a couple spore crawlers, so that's about it. So we'll see how this goes for him. And he's got the proxies everywhere. You can see whenever his opponent's coming. GPX really playing cautious. He is getting some banelings out here, so he wants to make sure he has a pretty good mix of units. There's another Expo coming out of Hashbrowns. Nicely done there. We're going to find out who's going to make the next move here. Archons are the choice. Not a bad choice, especially with grouped up guys like that. There he goes. Of course, that proxy is going to help him know that this army is on the move. He will know that, as they're going to knock down every pylon as they go across the map. You're going to make sure there is no proxy option for his opponent. You knock down that, and it is 143 to 63 in food. So still, great big disadvantage for Hashbrowns. He's going to move up, clear out everything he can, make sure all his expos are going to be good at going up and start to mine. And there we go. We got an Adept, a Stalker, a couple Archons, a few Darkies. Why not? Let's just get everything built here. Build ourselves a great big ball. But in the meantime, the opponent is moving and just has way too much of a food advantage that this might not go all that well for Hashbrown. Hashbrown's witty. Sees that right away. The quick cancel on the Nexus. Oh, yeah, don't engage on that. Those Archons will melt those dogs. But, of course, being Speedlings, they're going to rush off as quick as they can. It does chase him right out of there. Got an overseer there. You can see what's going on. He's going to back that army right out. He doesn't like that engagement, apparently. So he's going right back to his base. GPX super cautious. Hashbrown's, in the meantime, going to give himself that expo back out that he just lost. It looks like GPX just covering everything on this half of the map, taking over all the expansions. Hashbrown going to get that rebuilt. Still has himself a few Darkies. Does finally have an upgrade of 1 on the weapons, so nicely done there. Nothing for his air. Not too sure if he's going to go too much in air. He did build himself a Stargate, so I have to imagine we're going to see something come out. Maybe a couple Voids. What does he have going here? Phoenixes, and Voids, and Oracles, and we're just going to build everything. There's another Oracle. All right, should be interesting. Anyways, he's going to keep a good unit composition. He is still a fair bit down in the food count. It's going to remain that way unless he gets a couple good engagements here. Keep in mind, a lot of this food count is dogs and banelings, so it's nothing super powerful by GPX by no means. Oh, baby, look at the production here. What has he got going now? Oh, it is Bloodlords, one of my favorite endgame units. Bloodlords are pretty freaking cool. Get himself level 3 for everything on his ground. Get himself attack for his air. Holy shit. This is going to be trouble for Hashbrowns. Oh, yeah, Bloodlings are just deadly. A really good counter to Archons because it keeps the distance on them. So this should be fairly interesting. I just can't picture Hashbrowns coming out on top here. There we go. Holy shit. Keep in mind, Bloodlords are very expensive. He does have 6 of them, including that ground army. I don't know. I can't see it, but I've seen funnier in my time. I will tell you that. So we'll see whether or not he comes through with this. There we go. Get those Oracles in there. Yeah, buddy. Oracle's looking good. Look at all the expos going. I'd have to imagine by the gameplay that is probably right what I see in the beginning, that he is platinum. He is decent. Not extremely good, but he is good. I will say that. He is definitely, I can see this being a platinum player. There he goes. GPX getting himself a couple corruptors as well, just in case he gets some anti-air on the way over there. There he goes, bringing that Oracle back there. Probably went over there and killed nothing. I guess he got 0 kills on it. So went over and didn't do a whole heck of a lot. Yeah, looks like Hashbrowns are feeling the need for greed here. His opponent, in the meantime, I guess trying to max out on food. Got himself 195, now 195 to 128. And here goes the ground army. Air army's going to slowly flutter in behind him. Bloodlords being a very slow unit. Holy shit. Oh, this might not look so good. How many? Oh, 11 of them. Yep, this could be trouble. This could be a lot of trouble. Well, we'll see what happens here. Hashbrowns on the move as well. Once those Bloodlords get in the back, they'll start shooting away. This is going to be so much to hold back those Archons. So many of those little Bloodlings. This will not be good. Here they go. Even this ground army is already melted before it even gets there. Making those Bloodlords totally useless, but at the same time, I guess you don't need them. There we go. Melts the shit out of Hashbrown's army. And there's the... Oh, sees it this time. Gets out of the way. Nicely done. That Mothership Core being the king. Look at those little tiny... Dark Lords there, those Dark Templars, getting a few shots in. They're not going to do him any good. Ends up killing himself with that launch. And here goes the Bloodlords. They're going to go across, see what they can do. In the meantime, he's got a couple Oracles doing some damage in the mineral lines. Going to melt down a Queen there. Going to pick up that Queen. Decide to shoot him for a bit. Going to try and take down the Spore Crawler. Bloodlords are going to move across here, and they're really going to do some heavy damage on the grounds. They have range you're going to see here. Look at the range. Holy shit. And they just melt. Look at that. Holy shoot. This is big trouble for Hashbrowns. All that Hashbrowns has down here is a Mothership Core, which is going to go down that Queen, and that's it. That's going to be GG. He's going to clean this up. He's got a couple Dark Templars, but all they're doing is beating on free little Bloodlings that are running around. There he goes. Gets the Overseer over there. That'll finish off the DTs. DTs go down. Hashbrowns got a car quits, I'd have to imagine here, unless he sees some way of coming back. He's starting to get the Voids out now, but might be too little, too late. Void's definitely a good counter to Bloodlords, and we'll say that. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be too late. Here he goes. He might even take care of these starports or stargates before they even get out. There we go. All those Bloodlings all over the place, and they're just going to melt the shit out of that. There goes 1. There goes 2. Almost 2. And 3 before he even gets any of them. Whoa, goo. Whoa, goo. Good game. Hashbrowns being a polite gentleman. Not too shabby. Well played by GPX. Good game, my son. Good game. Leaving it up to you. If the X time's here and the cup's on your table, remember to wear your hat backwards. Peace.